Hey there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Yousei. We are trying to solve the case here of a murder of Dr. Johansson. Yeah, that's what's going on. I've been in student housing, I've been in library, in the main campus, but well, that doesn't matter. And well, let's go to biology building. There's a lily floating in the water. There's a lily. The front door is unlocked. Done. Move. Back door. Main campus. Lab. Back door. Move. Let's go to the front door. And enter the lab from here. And some sort of cork board pronouncement. Doesn't look like it gets much traffic. Far extinguisher, door, crap like that. Okay. Sleep lab, main lab, back door, front door. So back door. Examine. Alarm. It might go off if I enter the wrong code. Better be careful. Door open easily. Some sort of numeric pad. You could enter a secret code in it, I guess. Okay. Front door, back door, main lab and sleep lab. Let's go to the main lab. Examine everything. These appear to be machines of some sort. I'm not sure what they do, but I'm sure they are expensive. Row of printers against the wall. The furthest one has a blinking red light. What's wrong with your printer?
Ignore it. It broke nearly half a year ago, but we rarely touch it. Dr. Johansson is the only one who keeps trying to use it.
The screen of the printer is 1. Print job in queue. Did Dr. Johansson try to print something? It may have been important. If I fix the printer, I can see what he was working on. I glanced at Jupiter. I probably shouldn't try to fix it. And this thing while she's still here. She mentioned wanting to check up on Aaron. I bet I could convince her to go see him, but I don't know how much time that will buy me. Is there a way to stall her after she leaves? Come talk. Okay, I will come to talk with you. But first I move to the sleep lab. And the questions on the cards are pretty hard, not lose change here either. A lamp, it's not very exciting. A chair, it doesn't look like a man used to it. I can't do anything here. Main lab. Examine everything. Sink. Alright. A row of bottles filled with some sort of liquid were all available. A small microscope, there's nothing on it. Laptop lab probably of edge water, it looks kind of old. There's nothing in this flask, well, except air gas. It's a box of tissues, not too exciting. Petri dishes with some sort of gel in them. Is there something growing in here? Microscope is probably expensive, there's nothing on the slide. A binder filled with scribed notes. This handwriting is near indecipherable. Okay. Done. Okay. Talk. Lynx can examine something in her mixshop. She sighs, leans back, and presses her thumbs against the bridge of her nose. You okay?
No, not really.
What's wrong? She purses her lips.
You didn't hear? Dr. Johansson is dead.
Yeah, I've been there. What?
He died sometime yesterday. There are police on campus right now, asking all sorts of questions. And the bell tower has been marked as some sort of crime scene. The police are saying it was an accident, but they're behaving strangely. I don't know what to think.
It's probably not a good idea to try to explain it without knowing all the details.
I know, but after you guys took off yesterday and Erin didn't return any of my calls, I was worried something terrible happened.
Like?
I knew you were heading to the bell tower. If you had found the body?
Oh, well,
You did?
yeah, Aaron and Kisaki saw it first, but...
So last night, you lied to me.
I'm sorry, we aren't allowed to say anything.
I suppose I should have expected that. What about Erin? Is he okay?
Well, he wasn't hurt physically, if that's what you mean.
But
He's still kind of traumatized from what we saw.
I'm not surprised. He was always uncomfortable when we had to euthanize the animals. I should probably go check on him sometime to see how he's doing.
I think he just wants to sleep right now.
Then I'll talk to him later.
Thanks, we talk later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I know where to find you, but firstly May, because she wanted to talk with me. Back door, whatever. Front door. Main campus. Student housing. Hey, if I get Jupiter to visit, can you stall her for me?
Stall?
You know, keep her busy, talk to her and stuff.
I am not skilled at talking.
You talk with me just fine.
You are not the same.
What do you mean? How so?
You are family.
Then think of this as a mission. This is part of solving the case. Arnold's still resting right now, but as soon as he's ready, I will send Jupiter your way. Can I count on you?
I will not fail.
That's all I want to talk about.
Okay.
Let's go on a date. Okay, he's still sleeping. Do 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 do. Do you know why someone would want Johansson dead?
No sé. He was always good to us and never spoke ill of anyone.
Okay.
Maybe it's an extremist who hates his genetic manipulation research? He could have simply been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You're throwing out the ideas, but you don't sound very convinced about any of them.
The truth is, I cannot think of anyone who didn't like him.
So you and Chance don't get along?
What makes you think that we don't get along?
Her voice oozes with sarcasm. Okay, bad question.
No, it's a fair question. Just not a pleasant thing for me to discuss.
Sorry, forget I asked.
No, it's fine. If you stick around, you'll find out about it sooner or later. I'd rather you hear it from me instead of over the rumor train. Chance is an undergrad who was given special permission to join Dr. Johansson's team. I argued against it, but David vouched for her. She's certainly smart enough to work on the project, but she lacks emotional and mental maturity.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
She behaves like a child when things don't go her way, and she's manipulative. More than once, the girl has tried to pit members of the team against each other with gossip and lies.
Oh, Jupiter sighs heavily. How so?
Last year, Sean stepped down as head of Dr. Johansson's lab, said his work for the school was taking up too much time. Chance told me I'd be a perfect replacement, and she encouraged me to petition Dr. Johansson for the spot.
But you got it.
I did. Then I discovered Chance told Nathan that the spot should have been his since he has seniority. She told him that if I hadn't pressured Johansson into picking me, he would have had it. I tried to smooth it over with him, but I think he's still a little bit hurt. And of course, it's gotten worse ever since I started dating David.
What?
She and David used to be together. After they broke up, David and I started seeing each other. She was so mad at him, she threw hot coffee in his face.
Ouch.
After that happened, I asked Dr. Johansson to remove her. She's destructive.
But she's still here.
Yes.
I see.
If she were willing to take her work seriously, I'd appreciate having her around. But right now, it feels more like she's trying to tear us apart. There isn't a member of this group she hasn't tried to manipulate in one way or another.
Thanks for the info. We'll talk later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I know where to find you. Arnold still sleeps. Call later. Do 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 do. No, that's not where I want to go. Do 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 Do, do, do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do.
Hey, are you lost?
No, this is the library, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm pretty sure I'm not lost.
It's just that you come in here a lot, but you don't seem to be looking for anything in particular.
I'm just exploring.
You seem more like you're going in circles.
Okay, there's a little bit of that in there.
You're not bored, are you? You need something to do?
Have you gotten a chance to ride one of the bikes?
There are bikes?
Yeah, every few years Sean's family donates a fleet of bikes to the school.
Anyone who wants to use it can just grab one and bike around campus.
That sounds like it has the potential to go very, very wrong quickly.
Yeah, the bikes get wrecked or stolen pretty fast. But it's still cool. The Tasty family is probably the most awesome family ever.
Rich, smart, and environmentally responsible, the whole family is a triple threat.
And Sean's the only eligible bachelor of the whole bunch. Honestly, if Jupiter cheated on me with him, I wouldn't mind at all.
Huh?
TMI, man.
Okay, so basically Sean and the Tases are perfect and rich.
Sean and the Tassies.
Sounds like a great name for a band.
I call dibs on lead guitar.
Man, I wanted lead guitar.
The next time be faster.
Yeah, so you and Chance used to date?
Well, aren't you, Nebby? Who told you that?
Jupiter.
Figures.
It didn't end well.
I'm hard-pressed to think of a way hot coffee to the face is a good thing.
Why did you break up?
She said I wasn't being supportive enough, so she broke it off. Honestly, I think she was just looking for a reason. After I told Dr. Johansson she'd be good for his team, she suddenly seemed uninterested in me.
Then why the coffee?
Well, Jupe and I went to the coffee shop where she works. Chance asked if Jupe was a replacement, and I told her she'd actually have to matter for me to need a replacement.
Mature.
Well, I never claimed to make intelligent life decisions.
So you weren't just asking Jupiter to get back to that Chance?
Of course not!
Sorry, I'm not trying to be spectacular,
It's just you don't see how someone as studious as Jupe would date a slacker like me.
Well...
Listen, man, I like Jupe, so I asked her out. She said yes, so I guess that means she likes me. And I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but I had to at least give it a shot. Haven't you met anyone like that?
Like what?
Like, you don't know if it'll be a good fit, but you know you'll regret it if you don't try.
I don't know, I guess I never thought about it.
Well, you should. You don't want to miss out on cool stuff because you're not looking for it.
So true.
Later.
Talk. Aren't you and Jupiter on bad terms?
Who told you that?
I was just wondering, I mean, she got the job you wanted after all.
Okay, yes, I was mad that Johansson appointed her, and things were really weird for a while. But we worked it out. That's what people do.
So you're totally fine now?
I haven't seen any indication of anything to suggest otherwise.
What about Chance? Wasn't she unhappy that Jupiter got the job? I heard you were talking with her about it.
She was just being supportive. I needed to blow off some steam, and she was there for me.
Yeah, right. You couldn't talk to David about it.
Of course not. He totally had the hots for Jupe, even back then. No way I was gonna tell him about it.
Suspicious.
See you.
You are very suspicious. Anyone? No, he still sleeps. Bin, student union. Cafeteria, main campus. I don't know why you mean to. Okay. Examine. These lamps are powered by solar like on the roof. Pretty cool, huh? Couch sucks in the blue. It is broken. Whose job is to water this? A potted plant. There's nothing around. Talk.
Morning, Kangai. I hope you slept well.
Yeah. Sean waves at me from across the room, his arms making broad sweeping motions above his head. Yeah, it was okay, I guess.
Was there anything you wanted to do today? Anything you wanted to try?
Not really. I thought I'd just wander around the campus and talk to people.
You don't want to sit in on any classes or anything?
Right, class. That's a thing I'm supposed to care about. Oh well, I guess I might do that.
No pressure, man. Just a suggestion. After all, this is supposed to be your experience, so experience it however you want.
Thanks.
Oh, except for the bell tower. That's off limits for now. There was an accident there last night. I heard that someone died.
Does this happen often?
What? No way, man. I swear this has never happened before. Man, you've got to be going through the worst college experience ever. First you're nearly arrested, then someone dies?
I don't know. I think it's a really accurate representation.
Oh, that's a good one. You don't let anything get you down, do you?
Ah, sure.
So, did you have anything else you wanted to know about?
Do you know anything about Dr. Johansen?
He's old.
Besides that?
He's brilliant. Did you know that the military hired him for a top-secret project about 20 years ago?
It's not very secret if you're telling me about it. Sean lets out a hearty laugh and leans forward, resting his arms on the table.
Good point. No one knows what it was about, but my parents were students here at the time.
Did they work on the project?
Nah, they weren't even bio majors. But when people in military uniforms keep going in and out of the biology building, people notice.
Not so subtle, huh?
Yeah, not so much. Sure makes you wonder what it was all about. My money's on viral warfare.
I wince at the thought. Hopefully not.
But that's all in the past. These days, the university's focused more on sustainability than military.
Sustainability.
Yeah, renewable energy, small carbon footprint, all that good stuff. Don't know if you noticed, but we've got a fleet of bikes placed around campus. Any student can use them. Reduces the need for driving between this campus and the main one. Plus, it's a good workout.
How generous. Sean laughs nervously.
That's what they tell me.
I heard you used to be the head student in the lab.
Those were not my best days.
Huh? That's so?
I got the job because I had seniority, but it wasn't a good fit.
How so?
Well, it was a lot of work. Lonely work. I prefer work with a more social angle. Working alone in the back room isn't fun in the slightest. That's why I love being a student liaison. If I weren't, I wouldn't get to meet a cool guy like you.
Okay, thanks. I'm not sure why he sounds so excited about getting to meet me. So when you just start dating Chansey?
Huh. Pretty recently. A couple of months, I guess. I don't think she's very serious about it, though. Seems more like a rebound thing. Or maybe revenge.
And you're okay with that? Sean shrugs.
You never know until you try.
What does he even mean by that? You don't mind being used?
Hey, most girls date me for my money. I thought she was going to ask me to fund her singing career at first. It's almost refreshing to be used for a different reason.
That's kind of depressing outlook. A brief flicker of disgust moves across Sean's face, but it's quickly replaced by his ever-optimistic smile. Okay, so you covered why she'd be interested in you. Why date her?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, and I'm asking you what they are.
What they are is personal. Sorry, dude, but that's prying a little further than I'd like.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Feel free to come by anytime.
Okay. How about we continue the game in the next episode? We'll see where this is going, so bye bye.